Good evening, y'all. This is Spencer Keck coming live from Hardin County, Kentucky, in Elizabethtown. Y'all, I don't know about you, but it seems like those strong winds last night, they really whipped up some strong emotions that have been boiling in all of us. And I just have to wonder, in this country, when did being a bully become more popular than empathy? And I've seen things in this country that break my heart, but nothing more so than folks losing their empathy for fellow mankind, womankind. This is just nothing that I was brought up with, you know, when it came to what my papa and mama taught. Now, I saw it brewing in the malevolent, abusive excuse for Christianity that my abusive stepdad brought to us. But he was from Texas, you know, not from Kentucky. My hillbilly folks and kith and kin, they're the kindest, sweetest people I've ever known to anyone they meet. Give anyone a shirt off their back. So I just don't see how this, I don't know what it is, just this love, this fascination with bullies is stronger now than it ever was. And that wasn't something I ever would have attributed to folks that I know and love. But where did we allow our kids to become infected with this? Why? Why do we become enamored with bullies? Folks who think it's better to hit downward rather than to lift our neighbors up. Just can't get it. All right. Got a few folks here online saying hello, checking in. Sierra, hi. Good to see you. How's things looking over in your neck of the woods? Who else we got here? Tony Esaroma. I'm not sure what you seeing XXX means, but okay. Oh, could I sing XXXXX? I'm not sure what that one is, but that's funny. Yeah. All right, y'all. You know, it is definitely time for us to consider who we make our heroes. Are they people that we should emulate? You know, I've always thought of my heroes as people I want to be like. And I want to be nothing like folks who would look down on someone just because they don't have the same religion I do, or the same skin color, the same education. You know, even though, yeah, there have been times, just like anybody, I might have felt uneasy around folks who didn't have as much education as me. But I realize that's ludicrous. You know, we all have different chances in life. We all should have the equal access to opportunity. And that's what I look for. Why can't we all just want to see our neighbors do better? Be happier if our neighbors are doing better, if they're thriving, not just surviving. So many of us are used to surviving, and we're calling that living. But making a living isn't all life's about. It's sharing in a community of folks that man, it can be different for me, but I can learn something. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned in the military was that folks didn't have to look like me, talk like me, even act like me for them to be good people that I could learn some deep things about life from. So that's the big deal for me. All right. Got Rampage saying something here. Yeah, okay. I'm only YT. I don't know if this is some of my students coming on here. I don't know what that song is. Pretty funny. All right. So, guys, that's what I'm searching for. And I'm running for office here in Hardin County, Kentucky, because I want to see folks have an opportunity that even I didn't have. I want to see this county become the shining jewel of Kentucky and a shining jewel in our whole nation. I want it to be the place where people go, hey, that's where you can go to thrive and be happy to be alive with folks that will treat you with dignity, respect, and honor. Where you can live that American dream of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Raise your family and know that you're going to be safe, secure, and if you work hard, you will be able to rise up even more than you ever dreamed or expected. All right, so guys, just let me know, what do you think we need for Hardin County to keep on thriving and keep on building on momentum that we had up until this battery plant died at Blue Oval SK. And now that Ford is going to turn over to an AI storage center for electricity. What can we do for this great county and this great city in the county, Elizabethtown, and the great part of the county, folks who live outside the city but still have Elizabethtown addresses like myself? What do we need to do? What do I need to do when I get elected to help you? What are you looking for? All right, y'all. Remember, here in Kentucky, united we stand, divided we fall. And I am my sister's keeper, I'm my brother's keeper. And that's how we stay united and keep from falling. God bless your corazon. Have a great one.